first drive in the Toby truck was unbelievable. I came in that first time and was just pretty much speechless that this is what I'm about to race, but just wasn't exactly where we needed it to be.
Temperature issues that we're trying to eliminate.
We actually ended up borrowing a little oil cooler. We were back on track and ready to go for prologue day.
4:38, that is unbelievable. To top qualify again 2 years in a row, still it's no guarantee, but yeah, now we just got to control it and just get down the other end and get back as quick as we can, and we should be good to go.
Way up to the start line comes car number 487.
It was now or never. This is the time to make it count. The truck was more than I ever thought it would be. Got across the bumps, super smooth. The gear changes are just so quick. They work flawlessly. A great feeling to get in that truck and just drive.
Have a minute and a half or more, yep. Maybe two.
First in the prologue, first year into Finke, so yeah, I suppose we just got to wait and see what sort of a gap we've got.
No, appreciate it, good stuff.
Buddy. Good? Yeah, well done.
Thank you. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Cruising.
Good job, yeah.
Toby's about 2:18 ahead of you on corrected time. 2 minutes 18. 2 minutes 18.
That's the quickest ever recorded time from Alice Springs to Finke, and yeah, it was a great day one, and from there we were just starting to get ourselves prepped and organised and ready for day two.
You didn't drive it far enough.
There's still plenty more left in the thing, but I'm like, don't want to destroy it. My new baby.
Fuel pressure got a little bit noisy.
When I came in, fuel pump 2 was on. Number 2 pump.
Really?
Yeah.
So it automatically swapped over or something. According to the data that we removed from the computer, he was a little overcautious. We've got a little bit of a buffer, not as much as he wanted, but the truck is in a lot better condition because he didn't drive it that hard. We're changing the rear differential. These take an unbelievable amount of abuse, and they've been known to fail in the past. That's actually what took us out of 2019. When I finish up with this, we'll go to the front end. I'm going to do a power steering pump. Everything looks really good. Dutto's in there right now, kind of going over with a fine-tooth comb.
So far, everything looks really good, but we'll just dig a little bit deeper, make sure there's no hidden gremlins that we don't miss. Toby and Joe and the whole team have kitted out the truck with all the fruit, all the sensors, everything. So we've got to make sure we're checking all the mechanical, the electronics, and obviously the electronics to check on the mechanicals as well. So far, everything looks good. Everyone lines up with Toby, it's amazing. He's such an asset to this sport. The amount he gives back and the popularity he brings to it, it is truly amazing, and he does it so well.
Yeah, being a very proud dad, it's it makes you feel good inside, all warm inside.
Yeah, for sure, hell yeah.
That's why people love him, because he's got the time to give back.
He's a dead set one of a kind. They'll snap your neck and be a hairline fracture off never walking again, or moving for that matter. And then to come out here and sit on 200 k's an hour just shows you the ticket that bloke's got.
My husband has the biggest man crush on Toby Price. Can you verify that?
Oh, he's got a whole room dedicated to him.
Just loves him. There's no one like TP.
Awesome truck, awesome bloke, that's it.
I was just thinking to myself, this is just super strange and weird that being a super calm, easy afternoon, working on the truck, there's been no issues. Everything that's come off the truck looks perfectly fine. Everything that's going back on the truck is perfect. Maybe it is my time.
Okay. I wonder what the deal is with that. Brand new pumps. Go ahead and shut it off. At the end of day one, we found we had a fuel pressure drop. Possibly have a fuel pump that's failing on it, so we put a new fuel pump on it.
Once I walked out the door of the trailer and saw all that happening, I was just like, it felt like someone had smacked me in the face with a bit of 2 I was pretty bummed and pretty pissed, really. These parts should do more than 230 kilometres, basically, but you've got to stop thinking the negative and think of the positive and make the thing work and fix it and get it ready for day two. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck back here and worrying about the what-ifs and whatever. You've got to be at the now and get it fixed.
We're pretty bloody confident now that the I's have been dotted and the T's have been crossed, but touch wood, we also thought the truck was finished before this issue, so we'll just keep checking. Boys doing a great job.
They're making sure that it's going to be 100%. And then if it still something lets us down, mate, it's not from lack of trying. They're doing fantastic job, so it's awesome.
The crowd's in anticipation. Everything in readiness now in car 487. 2019 was leading all the way back until after the last control point when he had a problem and was a non-finisher. He'll be hoping for much better today.
Are you going to take a time when we take off and then just let us know when we hit like 2 minutes 16? Okay. And that'll give us how far we are down the track compared to when the next car takes off. Yeah.
Coming up, Toby. Do it straight over rise. Doing really, really well.
We were just hitting our marks. Everything was going perfectly fine. Joe was calling extremely well.
He's put the hammer down a bit today, apparently, and opened up a bit of a gap. Hopefully now he's just bringing it home nicely.
We got 105 kilometres and the day 2 gremlins started.
We have a water and temperature alarm, Joe.
It can't be happening. Just get rid of it.
Water temperature is reading 115, 120. We definitely have a problem, Toby, with the water. It's fluctuating 30, 40 degrees within a minute's time.
I'm starting to lose it underneath the helmet, saying, Joe, like, what the is going on in this truck? Or why are we having this issue now? Everything is perfectly fine. And then, bang, all of a sudden it just spikes and takes off. The flashbacks of the last 3 attempts start to come in.
We've got something, dude. The wheel's gone, dude. The wheel's gone. Yeah, just pull over. God damn it.
It's always been that return trip home that just something goes wrong. You hit the deck pretty hard. God damn it.
See what happens. We have a choice to either keep going or pull off.
We just got to try and preserve the truck as much as we can. I'm sure Josh behind us is catching us.
Take it really easy, and let's just manage it as best we can, but to keep cool. I'll watch the mirror, watch for Josh.
Ooh, apparently it's only 30 seconds behind, which is nothing in off-road terms, obviously. Hopefully there's nothing wrong.
Hey, Howell's coming. I can see his lights. He's in the mirror. It's up to you. We either let him by or we go.
This is not gonna happen to me again. Like, it physically cannot happen to me 4 years in a row. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a joke. And basically, I said to Joe, I said, mate, hold your finger on that friggin' clear button. I said, we're going through to the finish. we're either going to make the finish in first place or we're going to be sitting on the side of the track like we have for the last 3 years.
One of the things he'd be very keen to do is to raise as much dust as possible to make it difficult for those chasing him.
Coming into the infield, it's going to be slick. They have water on it, it's going to be very slick, so be careful.
We come down that last bit of the straight. If we're in the last corner and the next thing this thing locks up, I'm going to burst into tears and lose my mind. Super, super stressful.
The first across the finishing line in this 45th Finke Desert Race. A remarkable performance by a remarkable driver.
To cross that finish line, yeah, I was just overwhelmed and super pumped to be finally got this thing to work. To get that first win was definitely a good payback for myself and the whole team and everybody involved.
Yeah, I'll see you when we get home. Love you. Thanks, Mum. Bye. Yeah. Yeah.
How to go, I just won the Finke Desert Race on 4 wheels and the first guy to ever win on 2 and 4 wheels. It took all that weight off my shoulders. Next goal is win them both in the same year.